Hey guys, it's Depte here, and I get asked a lot, like, what if the tenant does not pay? All right, so me personally, I do have a collection of my rentals as government rentals through Section 8, so the money's coming in like clockwork. But I do have some market rate tenants where I have to rely on, the tenant to pay 100% of their rent. So for me, especially in Pennsylvania, you have a 5-day grace period. So the rent has the opportunity to come in from the 1st of the month all the way up to the 5th of the month. But if I haven't received that rent on the 5th of the month, I'm sending out an immediate notice saying that, hey, would you like to pay or quit because your rent hasn't been paid? And in Pennsylvania, you have to give a pay or quit notice and give them 10 days to catch up with the rent. But for any reason, if they don't pay, then you basically have to start the eviction process. And when I first got started, I was going through personally the eviction process, going down to the court and so forth. But I've been fortunate to only have had 2 evictions in my career, which is pretty remarkable. So now I have a lawyer that handles the whole eviction process. For $450 per eviction, he'll go ahead and take it from A to Z to the point where I'm getting the keys handed back to me. He'll even show up to court and basically he'll say, hey Doug, just make sure you keep your phone by you. Because what I realized is, that stuff takes time. And for me, I'm more valuable finding deals, getting more assets, to increase my cash flow, opposed to having to go back and forth with the tenant in court and so forth. So my lawyer goes ahead and handles all of that light work while I continue to drive the business. So that's how I go about handling tenants that do not pay. But the number 1 rule is to make sure you screen the tenants so that way you don't have to go to that next eviction step.